Just love it when things don't seem to really work out, huh? Okay, now it looks like it's working. We are starting off our brand new playthrough of Starfield as of right now. Just glad I was able to get it to start working because it was starting to get on my nerves. So, here we go. We are a Starborn. We're going to play through the entirety of the game with all DLC. And of course, my extra audio is on, which I do not like that. Give me a minute. Everything's all looking good here. No sound tsunami because you probably didn't have your audio up. All right. We are to make our way to the mast.
Attention, unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturer. Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on the you're flying.
Uber Eats.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
So we're just going to have some fun today with this. I still don't like that ship.
Whoa! So, this ship of yours, does it take standard, you know what? We'll figure it out. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I only have the Frontier or Starborn. Why I couldn't just land at the lodge is beyond me.
This unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Balloon Felix breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocol.
Whoops!
Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year, and it kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Okay, so now that I've got a few things set up while we were listening to all that garbage.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed. You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Alright, so brownouts in... For those wondering, I don't think it's even worth mentioning, but I will be doing a Mass Effect complete playthrough also in tandem with this. But that will be much later on tonight. See if I can get some people on that. And for me to do this complete playthrough, I actually have to do the entire story arc, which means going through everything. DLC and all. Oh, I just ran out of oxygen. Ow. My toe.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now?
Yeah, I want to repeat the main quest.
Interesting.
You want this rock breaker in our organization? After getting lost the first time?
But he still showed up, didn't he? Isn't persistence a signature trait for an explorer?
We're at the beginning of a very important discovery here. What you found on Vectera, the artifact. There's more. And they're creating something we don't understand yet. If you're serious about wanting to be a part of this, then you have to know that we are diving headfirst into the unknown. There could be considerable risks. Good. We'll set you up with a room. Take some time to meet everyone. Then, when you're ready, you and I will be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet.
Right.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
Stroud, no talk? Okay.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Yeah, kind of. I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Watch your grumpiness in the future. Nah, glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is.
Only a few.
I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Until next time.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Yeah, I'm sure, Noel.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Stay safe, okay?
Alright, let's go find our room. Because I've got toys in there that will help considerably. With the new addition of the update, I should have the ability to get my old equipment, and there it is. Just wish I could have had all my money too. All my ammo's in here. Now that I have a piece of X-Tech too, I'll be able to get things settled. Alright, so favorite. Oh, that's actually my Starborn armor is actually more powerful than my UC armor I had in my last playthrough. Well, I could put that in the basement or on my ship, but I think I'll just put it in the basement for now. Let's see what missions there are here I could pick up while we're waiting.
Hey. So, are you ready to get to work?
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are.
Yep.
I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
I'm excited. My first mission.
Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Got it.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep.
Oh, well, why not?
Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Oh, okay. I guess I'll play nice.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
You know, playing nice doesn't really suit me, but it's what it is, I guess.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Well, I guess I gotta also talk to a barkeep. Citizen who's drinking and isn't, like, you know, watching where they're going.
United colonies to the best of your abilities and to uphold the values of the Vanguard. Honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
They're gonna die, they're gonna die, they're gonna die.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? Oh, sorry, but no. UC citizenship is all earned based on service. They should have covered this in your civic lessons. Go figure.
I never went to civics class, and nor do I want to go to civics class.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted. What can I do for you, applicant? Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it, before you try to convince him to join the Marines.
All right.
I don't think I want to join the Marines. I think somebody would prefer I join the, you know, another branch of service.
You know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be...
Yeah, Navy and Tsunami, you just reached a 3-stream streak with me. Congrats.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
Now, I don't know about joining the Navy. Although technically this is the Navy because it's the Star Navy. Okay, perform necessary services for United colonies that would place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, or up to including death. I don't think I like that. We will compensate you with a satisfactory grade, okay, on flight combat and probation. Okay, yes, I agree.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the history.
Here, let's get the mission highlighted so at least we're
Displays in the orientation hall. Examination.
don't worry guys, I was just bringing my gun out to know that I got it, okay? You don't gotta like go nuts.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
From their foundation,
You can technically skip all this, but in completion of the entire game, I'm not.
but there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems.
Yes.
They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Yeah, a whole entire philosophy around a giant snake.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Nerion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Nerion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
And the funny part of it is they're all a bunch of cowboys.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Yeah. Because we don't worship their giant snake.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Uh-huh. There are the mechs, and there's the ugly.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
I don't know, nor would I even want to think about that.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
In other words, just another Raccoon City.
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terror both sides used against one another. It had to end.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a
Click, 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 click. Yeah, you gotta love that.
is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC...
In other words, a Starship Troopers kind of thing.
Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Yay. It's like you're trying to sell it to me like it was, you know...
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Yeah, and I can't seem to get past the 5th wave or whatever anymore.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
I mean, I get enough to continue.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
So, here we go.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Defeated. Warning, warning, incoming fire. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
This is where I have the issues.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4.
Most people say just sit here with the space station and just it'll be hard for the people to hit you. Yeah, we'll see.
New targets active.
Target defeated. Systems down. Give in. Target defeated. You will regret that. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Well, I have gotten this far before.
Affirmative.
Target defeated. Extermination protocols active. Target elimination imminent. Taking fire. Defeats. Target defeated.
Are you kidding me?
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. All opponents defeated. Congratulations, pilot. Please exit the simulation.
The old tactic still works. Bethesda, you were sleeping on that one.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment. Good showing in there, applicant.
Well, Bethesda definitely slept on that one. Technically, that shouldn't have still worked, even after 3 years.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Sir, yes, sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly.
Good.
Your physiological results are, that's odd. System couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score. It's just, different is all. But, where were we?
Oh, yeah.
How'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6. I should be damn proud of yourself.
I've never seen someone reach that tier. Huh, that's incredibly impressive.
Thank you, thank you.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
3 years?
Oh, that's incredible. For some, it can take as long as a decade. You should be incredibly proud.
Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Sign my grandmother away 5 years down the road just to pay off some debts? Hey, if Granny's loaded, yeah, maybe. I mean, sure, Granny will be upset, but hey, bargaining chip. Bargaining chip, you know, send your grandmother out, tell them, hey, we got to take your grandma away because you owe us money. Although you'd have to worry about the fact that Granny may gum them to death, you know?
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera!
No! God, no!
Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
I'm telling you right now, if they put somebody like this in Elder Scrolls 6, I'm going to lose it. The first chance I get, I usually throw this guy on a planet and leave him there.
Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination.
Funny, I would say the same about you.
Now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee.
You should have went for coffee.
But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
Okay, which option should I go for? Gastronomy, where we might have met. Either way, a coffee shop is basically my second home, or nutrition. I'm glad you went for a jog. Caffeine can lead to anxiety and high blood pressure. First of all, I don't know if I agree with the fact that caffeine leads to anxiety or high blood pressure. I don't think I agree with that one.
Isn't this just great?
Can't I contemplate without you actually chiming in? Oh, let's go with the jog.
Oh, no. Are you saying you don't drink 10 cups a day?
10?
And if so, it's fine. Your imperfections only humanize you. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick?
You do.
What am I saying? You're a hero. Of course you do. Lead the way. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, first of all, who drinks 10 cups of coffee a day and is actually still living? Granted, I did 8 cups one time. Larges, so technically that would have been 16 cups. Give or take. Boy, I had one heck of a buzz going.
documentary about your life will be made.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Yes, I do realize I have my left hand up, but I need my right hand to do the freaking clicky. So...
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Yes, I realize I was raising my left hand, but...
The luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the Terran Armada. The following is a recording captured by our intrepid reporters on the scene. Warning, what you are about to hear is graphic in nature. Humans of the settled systems, you've lost your way. Scattered among the stars, fighting amongst yourselves like vermin. Worthless, irredeemable. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you. We are the Terran Armada. We are the true children of Earth, and none shall stand in our way.
What the...
Hours after receipt of this recording, a search and rescue team was dispatched to the liner's last known coordinates. In addition, authorities have asked all available pilots to aid in the search for survivors. We'll have more on this breaking news story as additional information comes in.
Oh my god, what was that?
Holy hell.
That sounded like a threat. They said they were looking for pilots who can help.
And do what? Everyone on that cruise liner's dead.
Yep. Fun stuff. Now people are. This was where the. What is it? The new DLC started. I'm not going to them just yet. Because if I go there first, they're gonna like. I mean, sure, it'd be pretty cool to do it right away, but there's other missions to deal with. I'm sorry.
I can't get enough of all the trees around here.
Sorry, folks. I just had to step off for a second looking at something important. Okay, so we want to actually talk to this guy next. Rush?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
What's wrong? You sound concerned.
Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait. You're not mocking me, right? People.
What? Oh.
I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I'd love to help.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Yes. I'm trying to do 500 things at the moment. All of them quite annoying. So let us... Yes, we are locating the biosensors. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's locate these biosensors. Oh, where? Over there. Over there.
So I dust the last spaceship, but then I realized my tank's full.
Of course, I'm out of breath. Okay, how's that one in a tree? I'll tell you what the point is that we're doing this. Now, Luna, not for me, but she's there. She's doing something. Oh, I gotta go see the kid. Oh, I just gave away a spoiler, didn't I? Of course I did.
Rations? Check. Rifle?
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Waiting in the cargo hold.
I want to get over to the SSN and they can give me the mission for that, and then I can at least now, Traggers Alliance. Yes, I want to get in touch with them.
You can't go in. You just need it.
I've just got a feeling about you. You have a story to tell.
I hate to break it.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Oh, we don't want to burst anybody's ego.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Yes, there is always a story about me.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Yep.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
Why, yes, I love tour groups. Love tour groups. I was one of the miners.
I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do?
Daring do? You want some daring do?
Are those things rated for bad guys? This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
I wasn't padding out an expense report. I was actually telling you.
David's amazing, and I hear he's...
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Kid, I'll give you credits just to get it. Terra Brew.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales
Where's the local gal bank?
Wow.
Enhance. It's me, danceman.
I don't know why they set up shop here. They'd be better off in Neon, but Outland's used to people like us.
So the
Of course. My
Best in the
thing I want is freaking ready.
Private sector.
But I'm busy.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Yep, well.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Fine.
Pleasure doing business with you. Back to it then.
You a convenience fee.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Alright, now I want to find gal bank. There's somewhere around here. Probably the commercial disc. Yep, I was just about to say.
Hey. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. Well then, this may be your lucky day. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
Yep, we're doing it.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Guy would hate to be Agent Number 2. Wait, I'm going the wrong way? I think...
I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't do what? There we are, Galbank.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Well, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you? Constellation? As in the elusive and mysterious constellation. Oh, wow. I used to read stories about you guys when I was a kid. Wow. Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
You're buttering me up pretty thick.
So you see right through me. You've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam, and Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead, we don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen. I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Decided to take a break from exploring to collect some debts. Not exactly Constellation-worthy pastime, but I'll follow your lead.
I hate to end on this note, but, not everyone's a straight arrow. you cut a deal with Dieter. Honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you. Good luck out there. I mean it.
All right, let's go. Now that I got that one, I'll deliver the sensors. Yes, phone. Why do you keep going off like a sieve? How's the Ryujin thing here? Oh, well, whatever. I'll just freaking do it.
Submit your application.
Well, we're not going to Neon just yet to play with Ryujin. So we need some more fun first.
You can trust. I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors.
And I've got you all the sensors. Will you just be cushy?
Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it?
No.
Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Oh my.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, I must admit, it feels good to be vindicated. People can be so stubborn when it comes to plant life. It takes a botanist to truly understand that the well-being of plants is directly tied to the well-being of humans. But I digress. Let's get back on track. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
All right, we'll check on him later. Sorry, folks, I was just looking at something that was important. I was just looking at something important, that's all.
There are always about 1 million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
No, I'm not Carl.
Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Sure you could. Where would? Okay, why it didn't give me the quest to begin with, but okay.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
You are not sorry.
You think Deimos Star Yards would hire me? What am I saying? Of course they would.
You are not sorry. You are flat out having me do cardio.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far.
dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Surprised you're not cloaking with me, Sarah.
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
Oh, God. She kinky. Yeah, no wonder they're not selling it. There's a dead body in here. Big Bruno! Yo, Bruno, you're facing this now. Oh, not even worth stealing.
Hello.
Goodbye.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Right.
Oh, wow. That watch is super.
Hop over. Oh, sure, you come up the stairs.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of building depths to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Okay, so I guess I gotta make it that they all turn on.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Well, I don't know where I'm going. So, yeah.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Happy to help.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways.
Nah, I'll come with you, cause, hey.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really, really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Keep it moving.
Yeah?
A visit from Mast. How delightful.
Oh, hey, Scarlet, how you doing?
Trade authority continues to flourish.
Long time no see.
Isn't it?
Because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing good.
With absolutely no evidence. The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm doing fine.
We
Just
traced the drain.
having some fun.
It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Tsunami's doing fine too.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it.
Yeah, she's enjoying Dinkum.
Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
It's a game I should be playing too, but I'm not.
apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate
Well, the only way I can try is if I buy it.
But I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using,
And I have to use OBS, and then I have to, like,
the trade authority. I've had my suspicions
you
for a
know,
while,
learn
and
how
I
to
gave
play
you
it.
detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legit.
Yeah, you can't help home. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Where am I going? It's like I'm going around in a circle. Okay, does my directional thingy show me where to go, even though this is considered cheating? You know, looking at the arrows on the ground.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to inform and advise.
Yeah. Oh, it's up there.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
Yes.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
So which box do I head for? 45A or 45B? You sure about that, Scarlet? I don't know if you've played this game, but I know for a fact that that's probably the better shot. Listen to the woman of reason, not the corporate person. Yeah, good idea. So,
Thank you for trusting that a lifelong employee of Mask knows what she's talking about.
Oh, please.
I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great.
oh well, I just decided 45A because that's the best one I found.
Correct junction box. See that, Zoe?
Yes, fine. Let's move on.
Okay, just making sure you saw it.
Yeah, she did see it.
Things get interesting. I can't find the next spot on any of my current diagrams.
And I can begrudgingly confirm that she's reading them correctly. We've reached the conclusion that it must be somewhere on the surface, outside the well. Ms. Reyes has suggested that this means it's somehow no longer her responsibility. I frankly don't care. I want to find this person.
And here's where I begrudgingly agree with Zoe. It's not technically my problem at this point, but I want to see where this trail leads. If you head topside, I'll put the diagrams we'll need and contact you.
Okay, we're going there. All right, we're good.
Ms. Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer.
Uh-oh, here's where the offer problem comes in.
You bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Yeah, in the panels too, you might have to explain that to me. I actually have it in the lower right-hand corner there. I actually do have it in my panels on my Twitch page under donate. So may have to explain that to me. Oh yeah, you do that. And yet when you write Discord, it doesn't flag you, probably because of the fact that you're a member. Junction box 101F. As in, I'm going to get fried.
Unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
I can get up there. I have I'm, going up an elevator, and then I have to use a digipick to open the door. Scarlet is the mod that is why she is not flagged for writing Dinkum. She didn't write Dinkum. Although that would be kind of funny if she was actually in charge of Dinkum, because she would want it would be my wife would want all the updates now.
Actually, since I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
And full release now. I know you meant Discord, but it sounded funnier with you saying Dinkum. And you know, at this point, Tsunami, this would be the time whenever you would actually put up that one emote if I actually had it, but I don't because I still haven't asked for it yet. Yes, the rude. Which actually, Scarlet, we do need to discuss that at some point. Yeah, you want a rude, rude, rude. Yeah, she wants a rude emote. There's so many times when I'm playing Call of Duty, she just wants that rude emote. You know, basic. Yeah, so she can spam it. Yes, exactly. Well, yes, we should do that for her. She's been asking me for like a couple of weeks, actually. I'm like, well, I will discuss it once I get a chance.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
12.
So, looks like maybe...
Yes, she wants it that badly. And non-animated, of course, just basic. Because she wants to spam that thing like crazy.
Why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
Hell, I even think Maddie would enjoy that one.
See you around.
Maddie may actually enjoy having a rude emote, especially for my channel. Oh, of course you would, Scarlet. I understand you both would have fun with it. But right now, folks, I need to take a small break. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I need to stretch my old legs. And throw my phone against the wall because it keeps going off like a sieve. But I shall be back. Okay, back again. Okay, so next mission. Can't rescue the bot because I don't have the equipment for him. Talk to Yumi. He'll have some mission for me.
Signed up for a test pilot program just now. I'm gonna end up like these lifers and well rats. No way. Not me. You won't find anything at Enric's. I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected. Damn, what are you doing down here then? This is the last place I'd be. Uh-huh.
No, you had nothing worthwhile to even talk about. Okay, well, that's fine by me. But yeah, Scarlet, it would be funny. It'd be spamming it while I'm doing freaking Call of Duty where I'm getting my butt handed to me and all that. Which I would have done today, but I wanted to do some Starfield. Because I'm doing a playthrough sessions. And I'll do the same with Mass Effect here probably in, I think, May-ish. And in June, I'm going to probably end up doing Halo. Before the launch of Halo Campaign Evolved. Yumi, we must speak.
Oh, Captain. I don't know if we've met yet. I'm Sergeant Yumi. You wouldn't be here about the job, would you? Might not be worth your time, considering your rank.
Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation.
Oh, dang.
So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Yes, I'm interested.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
How to run in with a Crimson Fleet, does that count?
It sure counts for something. You're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Yeah, I don't know nobody's really watching on YouTube. Kind of upsetting.
See you later.
But that's okay.
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Oh, I'm glad he's an old friend. Ride the train, take the train.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Instead of going up the stairs, let's go this way. Aegis.
The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work. I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
Oh, I've always seen too much.
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for a member of the Vanguard. Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation.
Jackass.
In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Got it.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Yes, I shall. Of course, it's going to have me, instead of going to Nat Station and... Yay!
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the Nat.
And now to Sergeant Yumi, where I could have just been told it was right there, and I could have...
They say they don't need a programmer on board, but their shipboard system literally uses quantum synergy software to talk to the hardware. What if that malfunctions?
And we switch Windows, whatever that's in this time frame. Excuse me. If they even still have Microsoft here in this century.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days.
Well, it's just right outside your door.
My luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Well, usually we're hiring is actually, you know...
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork.
You know, that's just like the fact that any...
And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
I mean, just the fact that part-timers only make... that don't do, what is it, health benefits? Hey, there is no paperwork. Let's go talk to the bartender at Viewpoint. I didn't know you left, Tsunami. But hey, welcome back anyway.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Grew up here.
Oh, yeah? And yet here we are, only just meeting for the first time.
Huh.
Tell you what, as a hometown boy, I'll give you one on the house. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathy.
Well, of course you had me shrunk.
Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Well, let's try
You
it.
would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was gone. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. That's a nice offer and all, but I kind of want to keep this proprietary. Secret, even. No offense. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies.
Oh, but why not?
This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
Here, do whatever I can. Oh, of course she would not approve of that, but hey, I can negotiate.
You or anyone to go and guns blazing taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
You really put a lot of trust in me knowing the fact that I'm going to go in and frickin'
Hi, how are you?
like do this for you. Accept this one, and then see if we can accept this one. Oh, won't let me? Is it because my ship is full? Yep. It's because my ship is full. Oh, well. Just trying to get enough money together that we can build my Daedalus again, or the brand new Gunstar build that I saw. Because this ship here, nice looking, but it's a hunk of junk. I'm out of breath, I'm out of breath, I'm out of breath.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you.
Yes, you can.
You don't know what you're talking about. Look, I'd like to help, but
Fine.
I think we can work something
2,000 credits out of my
All right,
pocket.
Look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
It's not like I can't make those 2,000 credits back.
All right, make it quick.
I was hoping to keep up most of my credits so I can build my ship, because that thing's going to take me about 700,000 credits to build. And that's after a little bit of work and missions.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. Colony's sure isn't taking any chances.
Not sure if those Varans helped out in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Yeah, so do I.
Good to see you. Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Yeah, I got a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
Don't worry, no one died getting this.
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much. See, this only works if we both talk. Otherwise, I'm just giving a speech, and I hate public speaking.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Catch you later.
I didn't mean to, hold you up. Alright, I want to make some money. I'm broke already.
Now what?
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
Okay. Board? No, I'm not bored. I'm boarding. So I did it. All right. Well, there's another.
So this is the Star Yard Walter can't stop talking about. I can certainly see why. It's a monumental operation.
A pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the premier Star Yard in the settled systems. We may be new, but I think you'll see why everyone's talking about us. Thank you. So, what sort of ship are you looking for? In my opinion,
Yes.
Trident and Tayo both value substance in their own way. Deimos is positively ancient, very set in their ways. And Hope Tech? Well, you don't look like you want a space barge.
All right.
Feel free to come back anytime.
Havershaw can help you if you need anything.
These ships are nice, but compared to a Trident,
Well, I gotta go to Cydonia anyway, so why not?
We have a state-of-the-art R&D department here.
Unidentified ship. We're going to attempt to scan you for contraband. Please comply. Pretty please?
Pretty please.
And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Pretty please. With sugar on top. Okay, I transported them to Mars. Hey, Krista Hunter, thank you for the follow.
calculated star station. That's like
Oi.
never seen before.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Shows how much I was paying attention. Just ran to a space station. Yeah, oops. I was looking at that new file and all of a sudden it's like, poof, ran to the space station. Ah, that's a new one. I've never seen that one before. Like, some for Romulus? Scans away. Make money off of Vladimir. Wait. Now my phone's going off even more again. I really need to... Okay, so we just found Romulus and Remus. When did I cross the neutral zone? Like, seriously, when did I cross the Romulan neutral zone? Reva's world. Free Palestine 22. Oh boy. Thank you for the follow. I get every planet. No, I did not. Now I did. Let's travel to the hostile activity. Find out what's going on there. So where is the hostile activity?
Has anyone ever told you you're the greatest explorer in the several systems? Well, they should.
Okay, so we've got an ecliptic claymore here, but let's go in the hailing range. Or not. Okay, I had to destroy it. I can take the rapier. I can't get to our engines. Ah, blew it up. There is another ship. There is a third ship. Ooh, it's a stiletto. That'll fetch some money. Dock with it.
I'm sure whoever's in that ship.
I hope what they're carrying is worth all this trouble.
Oh, it might. The recoil from my gun is sending me backwards. What's in your cargo hold? Junk. And where's your captain's thingy? Captain safe. Nice. Okay. Let us go back. Alpha Centauri. Oh wait, why do I have a feeling this thing's got some freaking contraband on board?
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare.
I should check the ship before I freaking took it.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Dang it! I should check for contraband.
Vigilance is an amazing ship. It's too bad Constellation can't afford something this impressive.
For this loser, why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I just wanted to take the ship. I didn't know there was contraband on board. I wouldn't have done that.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. As you spent several years as a bounty hunter. That type of background will get you quite far around here.
My zone, thank you for following.
Your mind on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
That pretty much covers it.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do? Actually, we send those out with the H-15 welcome packet, but you must have overlooked it. UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Alright, I'm in.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Right. I don't think I was even going to try anyway.
All right, let's go.
I'm going. Man, you do... It's your fault, you know?
Took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Coming in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
Hello.
Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and then slowly letting the air out of their suit.
Oh.
Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Well, I am Starborn after all. Hey, Dark Thunk TV, how you doing, buddy? Been a long time. Like, where'd you get that? Oh, Raider icon.
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Yeah, I just got arrested for having contraband. I should have checked the ship before I left. I mean, that should have been my first thing I should have checked. Hey, Arthur Nan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I should have checked our thunk before I freaking left the system, but lo and behold, I didn't bother to look.
Yes?
So I get picked up by Kimberway.
Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDev's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application.
Why not? Works for everywhere. I mean, if you looked at McDonald's.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the trade.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Dark.
So you'll be using a container of
Dark
Aurora
Thunk.
loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Oh, you were previously subbed to me for 3 months, and then you just disappeared out of nowhere. That's okay.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you block your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain...
Yeah, I don't know either. I swear Twitch has had some issues before with certain things. I don't know why. So I wasn't... Oh, hey, it's all good, man. Not a problem. I completely understand. It's fine, bud. Not a big deal. It's cool.
Remember, this entire operation rests
Completely understandable.
the Crimson Fleet and
Real life stuff always takes precedence over anything. I just hope whatever it is solved itself and you got better. It got better.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Well, good. Everything to you, man. It's all good. Yeah, I can stay the course, follow rules. Yeah, okay. Follow this.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
And about my bounty.
Dismissed.
Oh, she looks like somebody who could tear my head off.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover...
Fan2B, thank you for the follow as well today. Thank you. Getting a lot of follows lately.
Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am. Perfectly.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Oh, she is into just... I want it all. I want it all. I want everything. I even want the piece of toilet paper that they use to wipe their butt, and then I want to use it. She's one of those kind of people.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Well, you shouldn't be pushing me so hard because I'm not doing anything to you. I'm being nice, kind, courteous, and everything. I will bring you everything that I can.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one
Yeah,
more
my bounty?
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Sure.
Yes. Commander Akande mentioned that when he proposed the idea. Lucky you. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Let me know if you need anything else.
Well, wait a minute. You're just put a frickin' very, very...
Yes, sir. Howdy.
You just put something that is very illegal on my ship after you just impounded me for having illegal stuff on my ship.
Okay, hello.
Excuse me.
What sense does that make? I mean, you impounded my ship for illegal stuff, and then you put illegal stuff on my ship. what part of this is good? None of it.
We're ready to depart.
Like, seriously, none of this is good. Yes, I do have the update, and trust me, if you saw me on Tuesday with it, it was insane. Because it took me 3 hours to download it. And no, I am not joking. It took 3 hours to download. And then not realizing I had to get the other part of the update for it to actually work. Okay, so do we... My internet sucks. If that's what you want to know. It really sucks. It's really bad. I mean, even with it etherneted and everything, it just... No. It wasn't having it. Alright, so El Dorfo 34, thanks for the follow.
Delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Yes, I hate when internet doesn't work properly, trust me. Especially when you're trying to play a good game. And this place does not have a ship right. Yeah. Nope, there's ship services.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid 5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Do it. I'll be at the bar.
Okay, so why can't I access the ship vendor? Or is there no ship vendor?
Long gone now. That outfit protect against lasers too? If not, you might want to take a step back.
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk, right? Okay, no problem. I'm sure you can find something you like. Okay, no problem. I'm sure you can find something you like.
way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.